Hi, this is Chris with Chris Lee and Rusty's team at Realty South, and this is another episode of Tuesday Talks. I'm here with Aaron and Cheesy, the Nissan Guys. Guys, tell us a little about what you do.
Well, you know, basically, if you believe it or not, this is my father-in-law.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're family business. How long have we been together, Cheesy?
Well, you've been married to my daughter for 24 years.
There you go.
And but he dated a couple of years before that, and so we become pretty close.
We won't talk about you trying to get rid of it.
I tried everything, as all of us daddies do with girls.
That's right.
And but we've was in business together for 12 years. We had cell phone business, and it was, a lot of people don't understand, but we were together every day for 12 years.
Yeah.
And we never argued one time. And but we always talked about what we needed to and drop it and go on.
Good.
And so people, we tell them we've been together, and now we're selling together. I've been here at Nissan for 3 years. Tomorrow it'd be 3 years tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, you're kind of good with dates. I'm not. But, I've been here going on 7 years, Cheesy.
Yeah.
7 years here at Townsend Nissan, and you know, my manager BJ. You know, they've been good to us. So we definitely enjoy being here.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. Tell us a little about this car behind us here.
Well, this is a 2020 Rogue. Altima. I went Rogue. And this is an SR, which is a little bit sportier.
Okay.
This has got some phenomenal safety features, mobility safety features in this thing. And so, if Aaron, you would talk about a couple of them?
Yeah. You know, one of the things about the SR, it's the Sport Rally Edition. It's something that Nissan don't always put out.
Right.
It's a certain trim level that they add to a sporty type car. But, you know, I have two of them actually in my family because we like them so much.
Yeah.
We traded a Rogue in for one. But just the standard safety features is what I like about it. I mean, and what he means about safety features like forward emergency braking with pedestrian detection, that's standard on this car. So it can sense somebody out in front of you, or even the car in front of them, and stop.
Okay, that's great. Yeah.
Yes, and the other features we have what they're called blind spot monitors. And what that is warning you when there's a car beside you. Our minds are always going 100 miles an hour, and we forget that car's hitting there.
That's right.
But it will blink and let us know it's there, it's orange.
Okay.
On either side, which is awesome. And if you turn your turn signal on, it's going to warn you, don't go.
Okay. Sorry we had a little glitch with the camera, but what does one of these start off at?
You know, the Sport Rally Edition starts around 27.9, somewhere in that range.
Okay.
But they do have an S model that's one step down.
Right.
Starts probably around 25.9.
Okay. All right. What, y'all want to go into anything else on it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Cheesy, we were talking about lane intervention. You know, we talk about the rear of the car too. A lot of these cars, you know, all have backup cameras. That's something that in 2019 was required as a government mandate.
Okay.
So even if it's a commercial vehicle or the cheapest car in the market you can find, it's got to have backup camera.
I did not know that.
So that helps with that too as well. And then rear emergency braking. I always use this as an example, you know, and show you why it's so important to have rear emergency braking on the car.
Yeah.
When you're backing up, let's say Midtown Village, we know how crazy that can be.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, with traffic, it's hard to see, especially at night. It's raining, blacktop. This car can actually sense what's behind you. So if you're backing up and somebody's coming, it's going to give you an audible sound with the red light warning, and then if you don't respond, this car will stop itself before you hit that other vehicle.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, absolutely. It looks like a great car, guys. I think y'all have good products here and good safety stuff here too.
And this, we also have a rear door alert. What that consists of is open up the back door 10 minutes before you leave. You put something, you don't even have to put anything in it. Just open the door and shut it. And when you go to your destination, shut your car off, it's going to warn you that you got something in the back seat.
Okay, so if you put a child in there or something like that.
Yes, or an animal or anything in there, it's going to warn you.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Nissan they are very safety oriented. They definitely are.
Yeah.
It's one that we win all the time awards. So that's a great company.
That's one of the best features I've heard about in a long time too, because that, you know, when it gets hot, that's a huge problem.
Yes,
so,
it definitely is. So it's going to warn you because our minds are going 100 miles an hour.
That's right. Yes. That's right. We always have something distracting us these days. So for sure.
Absolutely.
Guys, I've really appreciated y'all here today. Appreciate you doing it, and thank you
Yes,
so much.
sir.
This is the
Thank
Nissan
you.
Guys. Give them a call if you're looking for a new Nissan. This is Chris with Chris Lee and Rusty's team, and thank you for watching Tuesday Talks.